Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about squeeze pages and specifically multi-property squeeze page. How do you do it? What's going to give you the best bang for your buck? So we're going to go to Lead Engine, build a squeeze page. This is where all of our squeeze pages are. And the first one is going to be multi-property. So if you have never created a multi-property squeeze page, have no fear. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. So right here is going to be your location. You can actually pick your city, your county, your zip code. You can put in a certain neighborhood. You can put in anything that you would like. You also have the option to draw on the map. So just like in your MLS, where you could use that polygon tool to find a specific location within a city for a buyer, you can also do that on here, but you have to pick one or the other, either a location or the spot on the map. So I am going to just use a city for it now. When it pulls up, whatever comes through with your MLS, it's also going to come up as your search locations. So because I can search for schools and high schools, it's also going to show that. So I need to make sure that I'm actually picking the city and that it comes up right down here in the gray. Right here is where you're going to put your listing types. These would be the different types of homes or real estate that could be sold on your MLS. For the most part, I do single family, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave it single family. Style that is talking about the architectural style of the home. As inventory continues to increase, if we get into a position where we are going into more of a buyer's market, meaning the inventory is even higher than what it is right now, then we might use this style, but typically I don't use it. Price range, if you are looking for a specific price range, square footage, you have that option too. You can also look up for the acreage and the bedrooms. Walk score is appropriate for those cities where parking is hard and a lot of people don't have cars. So New York, Chicago, LA, places where there's a lot of city transportation. Options. This is the money maker. This is where you are going to be able to really tie into your niche. So when people tell me, oh, I've done squeeze pages, they don't work, it's typically operator error. Not that you created the squeeze page wrong, but that you were opening and creating that squeeze page with the wrong mindset. You need to think to yourself, what does my sphere of influence, what type of homes are they interested in? Okay. And when I'm talking about sphere of influence, I'm also talking about the people who follow you on social media. Okay, what is something that a lot of them have in common? What is something that they enjoy? For example, one of the options that you have on here are golf course communities. If I have a lot of friends in my sphere of influence that all play golf, obviously they probably have friends that play golf as well. So that might be a good one that I would put on there. If, for example, most of my friends and most of their friends are over 55 and they're looking for an age-restricted community where it can just be adults and there's no kids running around, guess what? I'm going to use that age 55. You can actually pick multiple options. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. Your source is just for you. When we get into the business analytics of your kvCORE, you can actually see which source is giving you the best leads and the most eyes on the whatever the lead generation that you're doing. Hashtag, yes, please. Hashtags are going to be appropriate on your multi-property squeeze page for two reasons. One, they're going to categorize people, and two, they can go ahead and trigger a campaign. For example, this one that I'm creating is golf course communities. So what would be a good question that would engage people who are clicking on here that wouldn't seem sales related? I know. How about, what's your favorite golf course to play in? Hey, I noticed that, or, thank you for clicking on the list of golf course communities. I'm always looking for new golf courses that are open to the public. What is your favorite in Chandler? What is your favorite in Gilbert? What is your favorite in whatever city that I'm doing up here? Okay. Now, Facebook photo cover. I don't use one. And the only reason I will push this little button and click one is if the front house is not appealing, or if it's really just not a good picture. Right here are your property views. What that means is how many properties are they going to be able to view? Okay, if there's multiple properties, or how many times are they going to be able to view the first property before they have to register in your account? If you are putting this on social media, then obviously you want to get these people's information. If you're creating this and then sending it out to the people who are already in your database, then I would just go ahead and hit never. And you can change these, but it does default to 2. The link, now I need to generate it. So I'm going to hit this green button. One of the things I always do, and let me go ahead and preface this, you can use either this link or this link. They're both going to take you to the same one. I just always pick the short link. All right. Now, I always tell people, add this link up to your URL and see where it actually goes. Ensure that there are homes in there. If you're saying that they have to register after the third or fourth link, make sure that there's at least that many homes. And wow, we have quite a few. Now, there's 49 homes that are golf course homes. However, I may want to go in there and make some of those changes because I have a wide range of choices. Okay. I've got some 2 stories, 875,000. I think I saw one that was 650, and we're going all the way up to $1 million and all the way down to 380. Okay. And I bet this is going to be a age restricted community. So let me go ahead and pull this one up because I believe that is going to be the case because it's a 2-bedroom. Yep, it's in Sunbird, which is an age-restricted community. So I may want to fine-tune this. Most of my age-restricted homes are going to be those 2 bedrooms. So if I go ahead and change up that. Now, look, it does tell me right here that this is an adult 55 plus. So this is what people are going to see. If they click save, you're going to know it. If they want to chat with us now, guess who they're chatting with? You. If they ask a question, request a showing, any of those things, you are going to get access to this. Now, as you send this URL onto social media, before you hit send, add the people, tag them that are in your friend group that this niche applies to them. For example, golf course communities, tag all of your friends that play golf. Guess who's going to see it? Them and all of their friends that play golf. You know how it's nice when people share your Facebook status, when they share your post? When you tag them in the post, it's like they've already shared it for you. Guys, I hope this tip was helpful. And I hope now when you're creating those squeeze pages, especially a multi-property, you'll make sure that it's attached to your niche. Happy hunting.